Oh. Let me just remove this needle from the area. I'm sorry. Hello, dwarf. No frog hat for you. Nuh-uh. This is actually terrorism. I'm sorry, my basting stitches all came undone, so I'm having to do it again. Love my life. Teehee, my favourite thing to do, basting a stitch. Stitches which will be taken out again afterwards. Yippee! But, you know, such is life. Such as a day off. How is everyone? Oh, where's my mic? My mic is on the floor is where it is. Good morning / afternoon to you two. It is afternoon here. 7 o'clock. One for being fast again, Endymion. First worst, second's best, third's... Wait, how does it go? First the worst, second the best, third... A league above the rest? What is it? Peachy, fine. Nice. So, I'm deeply ashamed of my last stream. I feel like I wasn't being funny, I wasn't being entertaining. It was just... It was boring. I feel deeply ashamed. And in fact, today I was fighting with myself. Oh my god, you're late night! Okay, now I know. I'll remember this. I feel like last time was a bad stream. And today I was thinking, maybe I'll just keep sewing and I will not play Minecraft. But I took myself out of it. I was like, no. You only want to do this not because you think it's what's best for the stream, but because you feel ashamed of how bad the last stream was. So this stream, we're gonna take our inventory stuff and we're gonna run off to some other place and we're gonna go mining, get some iron gear. How's your hand-washed hair? Great, thank you. A little greasy. I hate days off because it's like, I feel like I only get 1 day off at a time. I never get 2 days off in a row. I feel like I have to get absolutely everything done. No. I feel like I have to enjoy myself to the max. So even showering, I'm like, no, it's a waste of time. I'm wasting precious resting time. Oh, sorry, I cut my chin. Oh my god, fitness freak. Bro. How many times do you have to ask me this question? So, back into Minecraft we go. No more lollygagging, no more fooling about. Just straight into it. Okay? No, I do not like high heels. I actually prefer my Achilles tendon to be in good repair. You know, doing good. Not shortened. So as you can see, we're currently hanging around. I was gonna absolutely starving and with shit tools. Okay, I've got half iron armor. That's alright. We're in a nice place, but nice place is not the aim of the game. That's loud. I suppose I can turn it down. Like, that is not correct. I did want some leaves and fences here to be sort of bush type things, but we'll come and get that later. We'll do that some other time. Hello, bee. Goodbye forever, place. We're gonna go mining somewhere. Somewhere preferably where there is food. Oh, I should have taken my coal. Oh well, I'll find more. Seeds has shoes that make Alexia 190 centimeters plus. Oh yeah, my how tall is 100? I don't know. You and your damn centimeters. Oh, I got so much glass on me. God damn. I might as well make a greenhouse somewhere. I've been in there. Okay. Oh, I've got a total 2 torches. Beautiful. It's alright. We'll find coal. I'm sure of it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm 5'8". Barely, to be honest. Barely 5'8". In fact, I think I'm half a centimeter off being 5'8", but we don't talk about that. Yippee! Don't need that. So, if you add 6 inches to my height, you get an also not that impressive height. Hey Jamal, hello. What version are you playing on? 1.21.5. Most recent. It's the ambience update. So there's falling leaves, leaf litter, new wolves, new cows, new sheep. No, not sheep. Chickens. They've added that bedrock feature, which has fallen trees. We now have the naturally generated fallen trees with mushrooms growing on them. Very cute. Something that I definitely miss from bedrock. I've played bedrock a couple times to play with other people, and it is 100% a very cool feature. This is probably the most uncontroversial update so far because, everyone likes a pretty Minecraft game. Except the people who prefer the old Minecraft textures. Those people are crazy. They prefer the ugliness. They're blinded by nostalgia. Oh, I should switch. Why 6 inches? Because that's how tall the hills are. When you add 6 inches. Oh, right. Yeah, when you add 6 inches to my height, how tall my tallest heels are. It's not that impressive. Still. Well, for a woman, maybe. Ow. I'm the queen of comparing myself, especially in ways that I will never be good enough. Like, I'm looking at men in the gym, like, darn, wow, could never be me. It's like, yeah, bro, you're a woman. This is not new news. You should have got over it a long time ago. Yippee! An innocent cow family. Nice. And they dropped 3 each. Would you love to see it? Oh, bit of a precarious place you're in. Don't want anything bad to happen to you. I've been here. Okay, well, screw that then. Yep, I've definitely been here. I didn't take a bed. Okay, that was the biggest goof. It's fine. I'll dig in somewhere and I'll mine for the night. Or maybe I'll find a village. Or a sheep. Sorry, I meant Java Bedrock. Yeah, I'm playing Java. I prefer Minecraft Beta from 2007. 2007? Dude, I thought it was 2009. I didn't know it went that far back. Oh, 3 sheep. Well, that's great. And I watched The Terminator with my dad at midnight the other day. Honestly, surprisingly banger film. I wasn't expecting it, but it's impressed me Not, it wasn't hard. It wasn't a top 3 for me, but it was maybe a top 20. Any successes ever? You're asking me if I've ever been successful in my life ever? Okay, first of all, ouch. And second of all, get out of my business, because no, actually. No, I've probably succeeded at some things. I must have. Right, guys? I must have succeeded at least one thing in my whole life. You wouldn't want to be built by like a football player. Says who? According to whom? Drop your source, king. Because why not? Why would I not want to be a football player? Be built like a football player. Sounds great for me. Goodbye. See you later. Ooh, I can make bundles. What is these? How do you make bundles? How do you make bundles? Oh, fuck. Come back. I'm high-key overheating right now. What was it again? Was it just this? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. The first Terminator? Yes. I had never seen it before. To be honest, so my dad watched Terminator as a kid, so he was especially invested in me watching it with him. Shall we group like things? So I'll put the useless stuff in first. Excuse you. You're on thin ice. This is the meat pouch. It contains meat. Any drops, I suppose. Well, I don't really need rotten flesh, do I? I can throw that out. Yeah, we're good here. Can I put a bundle in a bundle? Yeah, they didn't think of that one. You could put... do you know, I thought that you could only put empty bundles inside bundles, but no. Okay, insane. I could put... Oh, right. Yeah, of course, of course. You can only put... Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Not what I wanted, actually. Give me that back. Onward. Hello, Bob the Walmart bag. Nice name. Oh, yeah. I need... Oh, I have loads of torches. You love to see it. I do want an axe, though. So I'm getting distracted. Yeah, my dad was especially invested in my watching Terminator because it was a childhood favourite of his. So he starts the film at midnight. Bearing in mind, this man has a baby he has to wake up with tomorrow. And a job, you know? We start at midnight. I'm like, okay, dude, your funeral, you know, I'm a 20-year-old. I'm going to bounce back from this. Also, my work starts earliest 11 AM, and I have no baby. So, you live your life, king. And then, okay, we watch the first Terminator, it finishes. The Terminator comes back like 3 times, which I was like, yeah, okay, bro, okay. And then it finishes, it's now, I don't know, 1:30, and he starts Terminator 2. I don't know who he thinks he is at this point, but it is not a 40-year-old man. Nuh-uh, with responsibilities, nuh-uh. Oh my god, that was a sound unlike anything I've ever heard before in this game. I thought there was some new monster that I had never heard of, but it's just a zombie villager. Doofus. No, get out of the... No! Get out of the... I was thinking of putting it there, but I guess it's gonna die now. Oh, yeah, have I ever succeeded in a Minecraft speedrun? No. I've never succeeded in a Minecraft slow run. I've never beat Minecraft. It's because I'm a lollygagger. I'm a dilly-dallier. Dilly-dallier. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Oh, I swear that's all life is. I think that's it. I found it. Life is having an itchy nose. Because so far I've not experienced anything else in my 20 years. Life is have an itchy nose, then die. But yeah, so from the first 10 minutes of Terminator 2, I'm not sure who said it, about after the first two Terminators, it's not worth it. Bro, I don't think after the first Terminator it's worth it, because just from that first 10 minutes before I was like, I'm going to bed, like, they already know the Terminator, people think the Terminator is cool and are, like, idolizing him, even though he's literally a human-killing machine meant to represent, I don't know, humanity letting machines make their decisions, you know? Like, this is supposed to be a bad thing. And then they've got that song that's like, I don't know how it goes, it's like something about being bad. And he's putting the sunglasses on. And he's like slick and he's got a cool jacket. Any coolness that the Terminator has, he should not be aware that he's cool. They should not be trying to manufacture cool moments. So I was like, yeah, they sold out. They were like, oh my goodness, I made a cool thing. Quick! We must sell as many kids' toys as possible. Which I find very lame. You have a very polite sneeze, thank you. So, yeah. Sometimes people accuse me of having a fake sneeze, but how does one fake a sneeze? It's like the most instinctual thing the human body can do. Before you can talk, before you can, I don't know, blink, you can sneeze. How different are bundles from Java and Bedrock? I have no idea. I do not play Bedrock anymore, and I haven't in a long time. I'm keeping it in here, right? I do see more iron over there. Excuse me. Yeah, Terminator 1. If it hadn't come, I think it went on too long. And to be honest, like, as far as feminism goes, not ranking high on the scale, you know. But what can you expect? 11 AM, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. I sleep in as much as I like. But the only thing is, the start is so late that you're legally here, you're meant to have at least 11 hours between shifts. Sometimes the line gets a little hazy, where we're not actually given 11 hours. Because if a shift ends, the last customers only leave at 11. Well, now you're going to be there till 12:30 cleaning. And then you have to come in for your shift at 11. So it's like, And these motherfuckers, they don't care about the law. I couldn't even prove that I'm employed there because I don't have any pay stubs. Luckily, what I've been doing is I've been saving about how much I think I would be paying in tax. In case I do get donked by HMRC. Like, they're like, we found you weren't paying tax in this period. And it's like, ooh, funny story that, actually. It wasn't my fault. And the HMRC, famous for being understanding and forgiving in tax situations, will surely not demand the full amount that day. No, no. Surely not. They would never do such a thing. That's cool you're at the point where you're friends with your dad. Yeah, I guess. You know, I'm a chill guy. He's not a chill guy, but we moved because me and my dad both have the same anger issues, so like knows like, you know. He's a real one, just like me, who punches walls. I hear you, you know. You're not fooling anyone. Over there. Give me a... I want a shield. I'm feeling exposed. The sound of an annoying coworker burping after microwaving fish sauce in the company dining room. Yeah, well, we don't even have a dining room, so... We don't even get breaks. Or paid. Or our tips. I'm bad. I'm bad. I just get distracted during building water slides. Oh, that's what you do? That sounds like a great thing to get distracted by when playing Minecraft, to be honest. I get distracted by chasing perfectionism in a way that will never truly bring me happiness, so... Could be worse. Look, water slides sounds great. Where is this damn skeleton? Oh, yeah. I'm, rocking... What is that? Is that outside? Oh, it's just... I think you may thoroughly enjoy Dwarf Fortress, but only after getting used to it. Is it a spreadsheet kind of game? Not gonna lie. Love a spreadsheet. The highlight of my month is when I get to start a new budget spreadsheet and write everything out. Ooh. Oh, it's just beautiful. Also, my best summer ever was spent 2 summers ago. I was rewriting the entire player's handbook into spreadsheet form. Oh my god. Banger. Where is that light? Oh, wow. Oh, hello. Yeah, blow your friend up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Wait, I can't see shit. Hold on. The lighting is too dark in here. Legally, you must have 11 hours between shifts. Nothing like that in the States. Yeah, well, you guys aren't legally classed as people, probably, so... Never heard a fact about the United States and been like, yeah, that seems reasonable. That's nice. That looks suspiciously man-made, don't you think? It looks like someone pillared out of here. The law is just a suggestion, yeah. Exactly. The law suggests that you should pay your workers, but really, if they don't leave, well, what's the problem? Jeez, that was loud. How loud was that to you? What's on your drink menu at work? Well, we don't serve cocktails, which sucks because people ask me every single day. Oh, I forgot. I left my iron. I didn't know they could form fully formed like this. Oh, I'm doing well. Let me just make a full set. What have I got? I've got... helmet. Oh, I already had a helmet. Fuck. It's fine. I've got enough. Wait, I'm unsure now. Yeah, it's definitely leggings. Oh, that skeleton is creeping me out. I'll never need... I might need gunpowder. I'll never need rotten flesh in my entire life. The only thing it's good for is feeding dogs. How to confirm victim of her anger issues? Honestly, you've not seen my real anger issues. You never have. It gets worse than this. It gets worse. I'm a surgeon. I work whenever I'm told to. 1 AM, 5 AM, 7 PM, anytime is work time. Longest surgery I've ever had was 18 hours. Holy frick. Well, at least you're doing good work. I am, well, I think we found the skeleton. Serving people beers and dropping wine glasses on them, so... Although, to be fair, if you were to ask someone, what would you prefer today, surgery or wine? I can almost guarantee you they would say wine. So, maybe I am doing more important work than you. But you never thought of that one, Mr. Fancy Surgeon. Or miss. I'm not sure if it's just me, but is anyone else experiencing lag or slow frame rate? Oh, really? Is it what, like, when it's lagging or it's tearing when I'm moving? Let me have a look at my... Oh. Did Firefox crash? Looks fine to you? Okay. My bitrate is very happy. So I think it may be you, my friend. Pap, 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 pap. I'm gonna say a slur now. Pap, pap. And I really was. I saw some more iron over here, I think. Uh-huh. Dude, I'm loaded. Oh! It scared me so bad I threw my pickaxe at it. I'm so unflappable, guys. I've never jumped at anything in my life, really. I dare ye to find a jump scare that will actually scare me, because me simply can't be scared. It's closer to a spreadsheet game than I'd like, but further than you may be thinking. Okay, well that didn't tell me anything at all. Thank you very much. Please don't poison me. I'm very sorry. Nice. Glow ink sacs. I have absolutely no use for that. Thank you very much. Nor do I have any use for redstone. Oh my god, I can't see a thing. It's so bright in here. How are there so many creepers? All that's spawning is creepers and skeletons, I swear. I need to make an iron axe. And an iron pickaxe. So I'll head back down for now. I think I need to close my curtain. It's so depressing. My room, because I actually share a room with my brother, and my room is on the outside and his is on the inside. So if you think of like being in a hallway, you have to walk through his room from the hallway to get to my room. Which means that essentially my room acts like an insulating wall from the outside to the inside for his room. So my room gets unbelievably hot. And I can't have a fan on because that would ruin the stream audio. Right now, it's 28 in here right now. Hello, Chandi. DF and Nethak are both free games that I like. Double digit MBs. What is an MB? Wine after surgery or wine after surgery? Whatever that means. Right now I can afford to keep duplicates. So I'm just gonna... I mean, absolutely no need for me to be carrying around a stone hoe. I could afford, yeah, to carry around duplicates. I mean, I'm carrying around 52 glass panes right now. I'm not exactly struggling for space here. But I will... Yoop. I believe I'm keeping those in here. Okay. I should cook some food. The only thing with bundles is you have to take everything out in reverse order. I'll just make another furnace. La 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 la. Oh, megabytes. They're massively detailed games that are largely in ASCII and text. Oh, okay. I don't mind a text-based game. Dude, nothing like a bright day with a dark game to let you know your screen is dusty as hell. I'm thinking of going to the Nether today. I don't know much about bastions. I know you can trade with whatever the pig things that are called. I don't know what they're called. You give them gold ingots and they give you, for sure I know they give you eyes of ender. No, ender eyes. What is the difference? Oh my god, I'm scared. Why do the creepers make such a long noise now? It sounds like there's another one exploding after that one just exploded. It sounds like there's another one. I know they did ender pearls, that's what they give you. I couldn't think while I was scared to death. Dude, I'm winning the iron jackpot today. Let's just make this place a little less scary. Hey, Bog's tea. Oh, I don't have any food on me. Okay. But I don't really know what... Yeah, back to Bastions. I don't really know what else it's worth going there for, you know? They have loot in chests, I assume. It's nice seeing you too. Oh, how did you manage to get through? Either go there for the netherite template, that's it. So really I should be looking for another fortress to get blazes. Well, it's easier than killing a whole bunch of endermen to trade with the piglins. That's it, right? I get confused because of the zombified piglin, which are passive. And then there's also the piglin, but there used to be the zombie piglin, which was a different thing, which no longer exists. Zombie pigman. Was there ever a regular pigman? A non-zombie pigman? Hello, Zara. Again, I was talking to my dad, and we were trying to remember exactly at which update he was playing. And it was the update before the horse update. Which is crazy to think about. When me and my dad were playing together when I was a kid. He never even saw horses. Okay, nice. That means I can pick this stuff up. Come with me. Oh, they were just jumping over that block. In Dwarf Fortress, you generate a highly detailed world and embark at a location of choice with 7 dwarves. You may only dictate what needs to be done and what kind of work they can do individually. Otherwise, they act on their own accord. Ooh, that actually does sound interesting. So basically, you're like a slave driver. Can you acquire more dwarves? I assume you must be able to. DF is the biggest influence for Minecraft, so there are a lot of similarities. Oh, really? The Canadian Prime Minister will be selected today? Oh, nice. I won't ask. I'm going to stay clear of politics. I don't want to have an argument. Let's just hope we don't get Canadian Donald Trump. Oh, hey Goblin! Well, consider me checked in on. I'm good. How are you? What I need is an allergy tablet. My only dream in life really is to own a cat, and I'm horrifically allergic to cats. Like, one touch of a cat and I am sneezing for the rest of the day. My nose will not stop itching for the rest of the day. It's just one of life's great cruelties, really. You'll vote later? Oh, okay. That is pretty sick. Ugh. And look, it's almost a natural... Well, obviously this long is not looking very natural looking, but it has a base and a supported top, I guess. The top has an inbuilt bra. Where did the monsters go? It tried to get behind me in my shield. Well, that's where the monsters went. And 2 Endermen. You're well as well. Great. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creepers. Blow each other up. Perfect. My torch. I wonder if they blow an Enderman up, if the Enderman will drop. Oh. I guess it's just faster to just kill them. 3 Endermen. God damn. Is there any armor level at which you can tank a creeper? There must be, right? Another one! Maybe with an enchantment? Yeah, we could have the stalk. Me too, yeah. Such deep conversations we had. Another one! What the hell? You mistake of a pig. Get out of here. Couldn't even be a pig, right? Oh no! Bro. Did they add creeper spawners? Dude, my nose is actually killing me. I'm gonna die. My nose. Have deeply detailed personalities and traits that are all randomly generated and significant in how they interact with each other. Additionally, dwarves that are near each other frequently will influence their personalities. That is so cute! I feel like I stumbled into the nest. Oh, Magic's World! Hi! Thanks so much for the raid! Dude, I haven't been raiding in ages, I feel like. What were you up to? Alright, I'm clearing out a nest of creepers right now. I feel like the spawning has been changed in the most recent update. It feels really weird. Hello, Magic's World. What were you up to? Unless you need to go, in which case, you know, leave me. I will take care of your people. It's kind of sick. Ever since like that post that's like, you know, someone says mods ban that guy. It's basically the modern version of God seize him. I feel like every single time I talk to another streamer, I'm interacting with like a fellow kingdom. You know, Gandalf has arrived on, oh, what was his horse called? Storm, the white one. Something anyway. Demanding aid. Alas, my most trusted advisor lies a lot sneaky-faced. Is misleading me. Who would have thought? Maybe you're close to a creeper spawner. Yeah, if such a thing existed. Need to go make food? No worries. Please take good care of my people. I will. Oh, you were playing a little viewer SMP? That sounds nice. Is it survival? You don't need to answer it. So anyone else in your community can answer. It's cute until a little freak accident claims of the most beloved community members, causing a attachment spiral that results in complete anarchy and many losses. Yeah. I mean, or someone makes a false claim to the throne and usurps me as streamer. That would be hilarious if you could do that. Get a streamer off their own stream if enough people agree with you that you ought to be running the show. Anyone gonna tell me what Gandalf's horse is called? I'm dying out here. To be honest, I mean, I liked The Lord of the Rings, and I missed it when it was over, but by God, did I fall asleep a couple times. No exaggeration. Like, physically actually fell asleep. Unfortunately, I'm more of a linguistics nerd than I am a geography nerd, so it was totally lost on me. The long descriptions of topography and cardinal directions and heaths. Hello? Oh, I didn't put it in. You've been gorbed? Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for the honour. Hello, crazy dude. I will not tell you, because I have no idea. Thank you so much for your honesty, Easty Beastie. Sometimes you just gotta be a little silly guy. And you have to own up to that. Do I see another skeleton? Dude. Like a channel redeem point where if you do, you have to be the camera person for them the whole stream. Yeah, exactly. Except listen. The internet mostly is good people. However, I do believe that it would be entirely taken over by dudes jacking their... You know where this sentence is ending. There's no need for me to finish it for you. Give me this. Oh, I guess you can take out. All it takes is for Amaranth to add the, Do you know what? I haven't had much from Amaranth lately. Did she fall off? I don't know anything that's happened ever, really. What if it's girls doing it? Equally don't want to see that, actually. Thank you very much. I'm here to watch Minecraft. There are other sites. Yeah, difference between harassment and flirting. But it's a female. Wow, it's my favourite Minecrafter? Yeah, thank you so much. I'm seasoned. I know. I'm an expert, really. If you edit the rules and change the temperature of a cat to that of the surface of the sun, it will instantly explode, as expected. Yeah, that makes total sense to me, actually. She's been going home in the right-wing grip. Really? I never expected that from her, to be honest. I thought she had a modicum of, what's the word? Integrity. I, personally, am not against, sex workers, you know? I don't think that it's an inherently degrading thing to do. But, to So I expected more from her, considering how she's been pretty open about her finances and is making good financial decisions. Like, she is treating sex work like it is a respectable job in which you can advance, make gains, and do smart things with it, like investing in real estate and stuff. How could she possibly want more money? Bruh. I'm disappointed in her. This is so good to take out of context. What? Me talking about sex work? Why? In context, it's my opinion. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Sorry. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, that was my stream countdown before the stream. Ah, the lag. How? Okay, now I have a decent amount of food and a shit ton of iron. To be honest, if I keep collecting iron, then hi Merit, then I'm not gonna be able to carry it around with me anymore. So maybe I should give it a rest. I mean, what else can iron be used to make apart from, you know, the obvious? I'm just gonna head to the nether when this is all finished, which it is already. This is too big. More coal, more coal. Well, that's not useful, is it? Oh, gold. That'd be good to have. Okay, Easty Beastie. See ya. It's nice having you. I think the latest one was her being asked, if you were stuck on an island, you could bring 3 people, who would you bring? Her response was The Rock, Andrew Tate, and Trump. Oh, yeah, so she's totally selling out, because those aren't even, like, well thought out or nuanced. Like, she could have chosen maybe one political figure she liked, and then 2 other people, but no, she's just going full in. That's a shame. You're driving? Well, leave then. Do not be watching students. What is wrong with you? Yeah, true. Jelly Dots, I would never... I don't even think that you're watching me right now. No, no more mining. We're going to the nether. After this night. Is Dwayne Johnson right wing? I don't think so. But I guess he's like a bro type figure. Let's say, theoretically, I'm watching East Alexia. Sorry, hypothetically. Achoo! Achoo! Can you tell I'm suffering? Achoo! Now let me find my way out. Something I am historically very good at. So I always place my torches on the left so that when I'm navigating out, I can follow them to the right. But when your cave goes in a loop, it's not quite helpful. As evidence, right here, right now. Thank you, Arthur. Can I see purple Enderman eyes? Should I have gone for diamonds? No, it's fine. It's whatever. Because if I see iron, I won't be able to leave it, and then I'm going to have a full inventory. And then I have to throw some away. No, I could abuse chunk loading. It's a firefly bush. I've learned that now. And drop my stuff and then immediately leave the chunk so that it despawns and the 5-minute timer never runs until I come back. Should I build the nether portal back over there? Oh, I don't even have lava. How do I exactly expect to do that? Silly Billy. If only you could store them somewhere. Yeah, if only. Alas, they never invented storage in Minecraft. Is that? Oh, okay. It's just a beach, not a desert. I was like, that is kind of jarring. Okay. I don't think there's any biomes I haven't been to now. Because I went to the whatever the white wood biome is. The creaking nerves. What is that biome called? Whoa, look at that. No village, though. That's surprising. Oh, there we go. I knew you couldn't go that far without there being a village. Dude, this spawn is so nice. Even, like, the relief of it all. I ordered a pizza with ham and mushrooms, but I guess I decided I should mostly go vegetarian because they gave me like 3 small pieces of ham. Bruh. Ham and mushrooms though, goated pizza order. Dude, this place is so small. A Siamese cat. Is it only 3? Oh, right. 2 blacksmiths? Holy cow. Let's go see what's in them. And lava! This is perfect. I don't actually... didn't know that's actually enough lava to make a... Horse armor. Okay, not very helpful. Darn. This isn't very helpful at all. I already have all this stuff and I can't exactly carry extras around. Okay, I'll leave it. Well, I guess no, I'll leave it. Because if I take it out, then I can never put it back in. But if I need this stuff again sometime later, I can come back. Okay, a bundle. Again, not very helpful. Well... thanks, I guess. I can't believe I got 2 blacksmiths right next to each other and they're both rubbish. I was hoping for a diamond at least. I got diamond horse armor instead. Yippee. What is this, a leather worker? Another bundle. I like the style of these villages because it looks like, not these ones with the, what is that, terracotta? These ones, they remind me of the old villages. Just less ugly. Nice brewing stand. Can't take that with me though, so... Well, I guess I could take it and put it back in my house, but I don't really plan on staying there that much. I'm gonna be running around. So if I put... I have to put water on lava to make obsidian, not the other way around, right? A single emerald. Maybe I'll just go for that cat, because I really don't want to get blown up by a creeper. It's cute as well. I've not had a Siamese cat in Minecraft before. I'm not really a big fan of taming anything in Minecraft generally, but the thing is, if I get blown up by a creeper in this challenge, then that's it. That's all my stuff gone. Pat, 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 pat. So, I guess I'll get some... Water on still lava. So I need to find a lava pool, really. That's annoying. Okay. I didn't... I've never actually had trouble getting to the nether before. Unless I find a ruined portal somewhere. So I guess I'll keep going in search of one of those. Maybe... I don't think 3 fish will be enough. I'll get another one. What shall we call the fish? What? No. What shall we call the cat? I am a really, really big fan of calling cats things which are totally odd and inappropriate, like Professor. Or Doctor. Imagine you lose your cat and you're roaming the streets going, Doctor! Doctor, where are you? Or maybe Sir. Oh, I shouldn't name it maybe because I don't want to get too attached when it inevitably blows up in a cave somewhere. Kitty. Oh look, there's a different one. I don't want you, I want this. Oh, there's another one. I want the Siamese one. Oh, how was that? Did you hear that? It's probably gotten lost somewhere down here. Yeah. Kitty. What are we killing today? We're actually I'm trying to make a friend right now. I just want a cat. But I think it's fallen somewhere down here. I'll see if I can find it after. Oh, there it is. Come here, kitty. I remember when cats were added. I didn't know this. Apparently ocelots aren't tameable anymore. They're just forever ocelots. Useless, really. It's coming. Greedy bugger. I'll come back and feed it more tomorrow. But today, hopefully, we're going to be killing some blazes. Uh-oh, we're running out of room. Gonna have to throw some stuff in the lava. Come, kitty, one more. Maybe its name should be Greedy Bugger. Isn't that a cat making that noise? Oh my god, I bet this one fish isn't even gonna tame it. Would you stop running? Does crouching help with the whole taming them situation? You know, maybe they won't run away. I'm so focused right now. Bro, come back! This is so annoying. In real life, my favourite thing about cats is how you have to earn their love. And, you know, you can't just start petting them. They have to agree to it and all. In Minecraft, dear God. This is so annoying. I need to turn my lights on anyway. It's okay to be happy now. Because I'm happy now. Tell me it's okay to be happy now. Because I'm happy now. Tell me it's okay. Tell me it's okay. Please, I beg you. Oh my god. Well, back to get more fish, I guess. Ugh, how bad do I need a cat anyway? Screw it. I'm leaving. I'm going off in search of a ruined portal. Well, that was a waste of time. This looks sick, though. Check that out. Ruined portals can spawn in seas, right? And then they spawn underwater, right? Okay. Because I was thinking, you can travel longer distances by boat and be less likely to encounter other structures. So maybe seafaring is the best way to find a ruined portal. But if it's going to spawn underwater, then I can't light it. Not that I even have a flint and steel or anything. I need some flint. I find them everywhere. I don't think I found one underwater before. I've seen them at the bottom of seas, totally waterlogged, which is not very useful. I've not seen a single lava pool this whole time. Oh, shoot. I was going to try to jump that, but... Oh, look, there's lava right there, but it has to be still, and that's just a waterfall. What did I need for my house? I wanted leaves. I wanted some fence posts. I could take back that brewing stand from that village and get to farming a little bit. Well, how do animals respawn? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a a lava pool! Perfect. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever had a farm animal respawn on me. It's just once you kill them in your area, they're gone. Okay, now I have absolutely no idea how to do this. So let's learn together, shall we? First of all, I want this gravel. My andesite is nice, so I'll use diorite. Jesus. To be honest, I really don't miss having water ponds and lava ponds absolutely everywhere in plains biomes. Oh my god, my nose. I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without hitting one. Yippee! Okay, great. Let's also decide some things to throw out. What do I want? A flint and steel. How do I make that? Like this? Okay, cool. I have a bucket. Let's throw some things in the lava. I do not need this. I mean, dirt? No, not really. A door? No. All these different kinds of food. Annoying, but I can throw them out in the nether. A bow, I guess. Do. Okay. King shit, sure. What can be grouped? Okay, this can go in here. My different types of food. I can cook that right now to free up some space. Because the thing is, I don't really want to be standing around in the nether doing random inventory taking stuff. Diorite, I'm never going to use that in my entire life. Honestly, I think diorite may be the ugliest block. Okay, I've got flint. No need for me to have a bed, but I'll put it here. In case I die in there. Nice. To be honest, I can get rid of this now. I can totally get rid of this too. I am stacked when it comes to iron. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Let's put this down here with that. Building blocks over here. I don't need this glass, but I just kind of want to hang on to it because I've got visions of a greenhouse in my head that I just want to plonk down somewhere random and then leave it. Okay, let's figure this out. So, I'm going to isolate a bit because every time I've tried to do this before, it just spills everywhere. So then if I place it here... Okay. So if I place it here, it's going to go there. Let the water run over it, but then I have to mine it, and I don't have a diamond pickaxe. I want to make a portal as it stands right here. And that's the style of speedrunners. So when you place water, obsidian will be formed in the spaces around it. So if I place water here, then there'll be obsidian here. Here, there. So if I break these and place water, then I should get another one here and another one here, right? To make my 4 along the bottom. Oh, I can also break these equally. Yeah, okay. Fuck. I need another one here. So if I place one here, then it will form here. Okay. I've got 4 on the bottom. How do I... If I put... Let me just take a bit and go elsewhere with it. Well, okay then. How do we do it? Because I see them placing, like, blocks in a certain order. What if I... It has to be placed next to it. So if I place lava here, and then put a block here... No, put a block here, and then I put water, then it will create lava here? Water not directly onto lava, flowing onto the lava. Yeah, which means I need to place water here. Oh, no block needed. So if I put lava and then water, but the thing is that's going to overspill and get rid of all my lava. Okay. So I've got 1, needs to be 3, so 4 on top of that. 1, 2. Hey, Cool Socks. How have I been? Good, thank you. How are you? I'm currently trying to figure out how to make a nether portal without a diamond pickaxe. Like I've seen the speedrunners do, but I think I figured it out. I need another block higher. Are we in the 2-week Minecraft phase? Well, you know what? I actually escaped the 2-week Minecraft phase for a while, and I played for a couple months, which is big for me. But then I died, and I fell in lava, and all my stuff was gone, and I was just mad, and I rage quit. So now I'm trying to play in a way that forces me to sort of play like a noob, and get creative, and play in a way that I haven't in a long time. So I stopped playing Minecraft. I've stopped finding it fun. Okay, my next one needs to be here. I'm getting the hang of this. You can use your glass to make a frame. Do you think that would look cool? Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Sorry, this is way slower than the average speedrunner, I imagine. Oh, you didn't follow me. Yeah, let this be a message to all of you. No, my lava! Oh, it's okay. There's still water up there? Oh. It dripped. Okay, nice. We just have... How am I gonna do this part? Okay, I need to place lava here and then build a frame above that. Yeah, it's nice having you back, cool socks. There needs to be a gap. I mean, surely I can place the water straight away and then place the lava. Because it's flowing water. Nice. Yippee! I did it! Let's go! Okay, we're going in. Do I have any gold? I should have got more. Well, what can you do? And can I make this iron more useful to me, like, immediately? What can I make? Honestly, I can't really think of anything. Oh man, I just realized if I had one more gold, I could make a gold, like, helmet or something. I did see gold back there. I'm gonna go grab one more gold. Wherever I was. Oh, I know. There was gold at the bottom of that big basin, which had waterfalls down into it, which means I can easily just swim straight back out again. Oh no, I came from that direction and then, okay. How am I doing for food? Could be better. That was super fun. See, I haven't actually figured something out in Minecraft in a long while. Like a mechanic. Because I've been playing for just too long. Here it is. Is there an end goal or will this be a long-term Alexa series? I'd like to beat the dragon, that's for sure, but, you know, I'm not going to limit myself. I'll just play for as long as I'm having fun. Which is how I should have been playing Minecraft my whole life. And if at any point I'm bored, then I'm just going to change what I'm doing. There's no point persisting in something if it's boring you. Especially when my job on here is literally to be entertaining. I think I saw gold on this end. It was just open. It was just out in the open air. There is iron, but I've got way too much of that. When you're playing with chests, I feel like, for me, I almost serve the chest instead of what I find fun. I see something and I'm like, oh, I should get that. But, like, should according to whom? I don't have the damn royal coffers to fill. I can leave iron. Aha! There it is. thought you were only here to vent. What do you mean? Because I'm sus? Great, okay. Now let's get out of here. Hi, Oddering from Denmark. 2 years, 15 days. God damn. Well, welcome back. 3 years, 5 months. Look at some seriously old heads in here. Oh yeah, speaking of comparison. Well, speaking of it about an hour ago, maybe. Yes, I can't believe Stream Elements and Twitch would be lying about you watching me. How embarrassing. Yeah. Also, I have a bad habit of comparing myself to people who are also streaming and how many followers they have compared to me and how many average viewers and how long they've been in the game for, which is so unhelpful. I'm like, well, they've been doing this for this long and they have this many viewers, and they have this many followers, and wow. These bushes are so ugly. The fireflies are cool, but you could never catch me placing one of those bushes. Unless I could hide it, maybe. Hello, this other streamer has 1 million viewers right now. Thoughts? I don't know. I would burst into tears. That's it. That's a crash out for me. Other people's success should not make me sad. Because that's just meanly behavior. Okay, nice. I'm gonna have at least a helmet before I go in here. So I don't even know which mob it is that doesn't like when you're not wearing gold. Is it the piglin? The zombie piglin? Or is it the zombified piglin? Or is it the pigman? I don't know. When all this stuff was added, I wasn't really playing Minecraft, so I didn't keep up with anything. I had a hiatus. Thank you. Now I've got 3 helmets. I'm so cooked. Well, I do have enough to make more bundles, so I can at least... Well, I can make 1 more bundle. Yippee. Give me my string. Put that in there. Really? Oh, screw you. Wow. A helmet costs 1 whole bundle. Okay. How much does an arrow cost? Okay, they stack normally. Got 19 coal. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? I guess this can go in there. Okay, we're going. Let's see where we spawn. I'm high-key extremely scared of the Nether. I mean, I'm not scared of the Nether at all. It's so chill right now. So chill. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Bro, I just got here and I'm already on fire. And it's gonna blow out my Nether portal. How could I? Why am I strafing and I just got here? You dare blow up my portal, you evil bastard. Return to center so hard you wouldn't even know what hit you. Oh my god, a giant gust. Will they spawn now? Or are they still in... Are they released yet? Because they couldn't respawn in fossils. Dude, the bro is taking a dump. Now is not the time for a bath. Yeah. What a terrible first experience. You go away. Oh, I have a bow, I forgot. Tee-hee. Hey, a strider. Will that reach? The answer is no. And a zombified piglin. It doesn't look like there's a dried grass down there. Not that I really have any use for one right now. Okay. In which direction should I go? I'm gonna get some like gold up there because I want to do some trading. It doesn't help I'm on freaking soul sand. How do you collect a dried ghast anyway? Surely I can't pick it up with my bog standard iron pickaxe, you know? Oh, the gold is not exactly somewhere I can get it. Oh, okay, thanks Regan. The snapshot has the dried ghast, so it's not actually in yet. That's a shame because there are 3 fossils right here where I've spawned, and I'm pretty sure the ghast... I watched a Cam Man video and he said that he searched about 11 fossils before he found a dried ghast. Which, I mean, considering I've already seen 3, not bad. Can baby magma cubes hurt you? I don't know. I know baby slimes can't. Well, that's the answer to that question. These things are so dangerous because, especially in this biome where they can knock you into the lava pools. Absolutely not. Not today, thank you. These ones you can't trade with, right? Are these the ones that get aggro if you're not wearing gold? Hello, Vivo. Or is it the piglins? I don't really want to get down there. But let's see the other way. Either way, there's a big drop, and this way has the ghast. Screw Soul Sand, man. Yeah, I totally would have already found a dried ghast if they were added, to be honest. I mean, what biome is this? If I had gravel, this would be much easier. Just, I don't want to traverse the Soul Sand. It's, I'm choosing between a rock and a hard place here. This way is better. Does Soul Sand fall? Oh, soil. Okay. I'm asking that question. It does not. Well, not useful at all. Get out of my inventory. Ooh. Now I'm supposed to stop swearing. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna burn to death. Let me at least get close to as possible before I die. Okay. They are the ones that get mad at you for not wearing gold. Screw you, man. You are a worthless lowlife. How has it not seen me? Oh my goodness, still. Goodbye. You can't even open your inventory while you're teleporting. That was a terrible spawn. You know what? Screw that. I'm not even going to go back through that place. I'm going to make a different... Make a different portal somewhere else. Somewhere hopefully better. I'm missing something, aren't I? No, I've got my full armor. My axe. All of my bundles. I've got all my iron. No, we're good. Well, we're missing some gold. No, we're not. It's in the bundles. Okay, great. We got everything. Screw you. Goodbye. Do you know, I do want shears. Let's go home. Because I want to finish that build before I abandon it forever. Well, not abandon it forever. Before I move to greener pastures. Run as far as I want. What are your guys' Minecraft sense of directions like? Because, to be honest, I feel like I have a pretty good grip of in which direction things are in at most of the time. Like, I know that this way is home. I don't know how far to run, but I know the home is this way. Hey, Paulie. You missed me getting blown up by a ghast. Also, I'm torn on how much can be considered cheating. Like, using F3. Is that to check your coordinates and noting things down? Is that cheating? Also, since Minecraft has an in-game note-taking system, does that mean that taking notes externally is cheating? Should you be using a book and quill all the time? I don't know. I used to use books and quills, but every time you die, you lose all of your notes, and, well, that's it. I'm gonna sleep here, actually, because I want to steal their brewing stand. And take it back home with me. I've never really used potions. Do you know what? I don't know. How do you make a fire resistance potion? All potions start with nether wart, correct? So... Frickin' cat. Maybe I'll get cats and I'll name them all after the deadly sins, and that one is most certainly greed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, maybe I should make fire resistance potions. Since clearly dodging ghasts is not my strong point, I should instead just do something about that. Nether wart and magma cream. Okay, okay, well, there are magmas right there, so I can get a couple of those. But I want to make a different nether portal somewhere else. You can redirect the fireballs if you didn't know. Yeah, I was hitting them. Redirect? What do you mean? I was hitting them back. I missed a couple. Literally a couple. I think I missed two. And I hit one with my arrow. I stored my food. Oh, okay. I just haven't reorganized. Basically, I'm running home to finish a couple fence posts and then I'll leave again. Because I didn't find the caves around there to be very fruitful. It was a bit rubbish. Mostly I only found coal. Probably I was at the wrong Y. You've got 12 iron? Rolling in it. Do I want a spruce forest for any reason? I do want to make a greenhouse. Those two were totally unrelated thoughts. Just because I've got all this glass in my inventory, burning a hole in my inventory. And it should be a super quick and easy project too. I can plant some crops in there. Ah, my abomination. I wish it could have been more spherical. But, you know, what can you do? Maybe it would look good with a waterfall kind of thing coming down out of it. Oh, I've got some crops planted already, actually. I do want to get rid of all of that. So let's get up there. I ain't never gonna viv you up. What's up? Basically, you take this down, place a couple of leaves, and then bounce. The thing with snowy biomes now is that they're all very difficult and annoying to traverse because you've got to get through all the powdered snow. But leather boots fixes that, right? I haven't done that yet in my Minecraft career. What if I had the greatest idea ever. What if I buy a bar and don't charge for alcohol but charge 20 times more for food? Well, what's going to happen is you're going to go bankrupt. And that is a great idea if your intention is to go bankrupt. You know, I work serving alcohol. The prices some people are willing to pay. Like, I do not understand. I understand they're going out to have a good time with friends or family or whatever. I do not understand buying a bottle of wine from a restaurant because the amount we charge is just extortionate. I think I can make that. Maybe if it were a bit shorter. Like that. That's easy. It's crazy high. Leather boots is the solution. Thank you, yeah. I thought so. I think I'm also going to go crazy with the enchantments this time I'm playing. Usually I stick with books traded from villagers because I like the control of it all, but this time I'm just going to enchant my stuff with anything. I think under here might spawn mobs. Okay, let me get some leaves. How many? I don't know. I'll just take a whole tree worth. Clubs charge about $300 to $500 for a 50 to 75 bottle of alcohol. Really? Oh, you mean like because they're selling them by the shot? Yeah, that's true. But at least it's a way smaller amount. When you just straight up buy the whole bottle, you're getting so screwed. Because if you're buying shots in a club, then you're not necessarily actually going to end up drinking a whole bottle, so it's not as cost effective, but it works out anyway because you weren't going to drink that whole amount. In this case, it's literally just going to a different retailer and buying exactly the same thing for exactly the same price. There's no portioning change. Oh, that's annoying. It's joined up. That's okay. We'll just ignore it. Oh, I should have frickin' made... Darn, I should have made the sticks out of the oak, not the birch, because now I gotta go back out again. Hey, moist breads. Some people have more money than sense. Yeah. Yeah. Is that cool? I like it. You locked in as he double hockey sticks. What? You want to say that again? Try again. Go on. See if these could go over there rather than being slapped bang in the middle. I'm gonna put a 464. So I didn't have wasted space. That looks much better. Not that I can see much with my shield on the way. Nice. Just needs two trapdoors. Hell, but you shouldn't say it fully. Do you by any chance like beige? To be honest, not much. It's my first house in here. And I built it without a tutorial, if you can't tell. That's why it looks like I'm living in a cardboard box. I did not grab the brewing stand because I'm a silly Billy. But that's okay. Let's go get... Ooh, do I have water bucket? I'm not doubtful of my making this at all. Oh, so smooth, so slick. Made it. I'm literally a god. The goat. Yeah, I totally killed that one. You know what I need most? A clean way of getting up there. I need a bubble column. Which I will not be doing because I can't be bothered. Yeah, I might run in that direction, looks cool. You do need some diamonds though, because I don't want to have to just rely on finding a thingamajig. You know, a thingamajig. A lava pool. These things are so freaking expensive. Might place another one over here. Cute. Okay. I don't want to go to school tomorrow because I can't study thinking about you. Like you know I always do. Your house looks like a beige pebble. Screw you. Well, I'm gonna build a lot more. In some other place. Anything I can possibly do here? Nope, looks good to me. Goodbye. Totally gonna make this. The instant respawn is so funny to me. That is my favorite feature. It's fine. I didn't need any of that stuff anyway. Okay, I'm gonna wear the iron one because I don't want the gold one to break on me. Okay, do not need fence. Do not need leaves. So I will just... Thank you! Thank you! Okay, food, minerals, drops. I'm gonna put tools in here too. Tools can't go in? Gosh darn. Okay. Get the water bucket out of my sight. It's clearly too tempting. I want my glass panes. Something in me says, no, 52 glass panes, too valuable, cannot let go. And I think that the challenge will very quickly teach me otherwise. I thought that was a donkey jockey. Hi Archie. Hi Borgs T. Right, let's get out of here. Let's run off in a different direction. We are looking for, I want a diamond pickaxe and I want another lava pool. So we can make another portal. I want a bastion or a fortress. This way it looks cold actually. Do you think if I can skim? No, it's totally gonna end in. I'm so sick of cold biomes. Screw that. I take a desert over that, and I don't like deserts. I haven't been in a desert in ages, to be honest. You've been lacked 9 times? You've been what? 9 times? Lat? You're downtown driving around looking for snacks? Nice. I guess I'll go head back in the direction I already came. But slightly further this way. Goodbye, Amazon package. I really ought to go mining, to be honest. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, underwater I never remember if it's stalagmites or stalactites. Shoot you through water? Yes, they can. Now get out. No diamonds. Do I have any torches whatsoever? No. Yes. honest, I would feel bad dragging a cat down here anyway. What is the optimal Y level for diamonds? Because right now, we are leaving iron. I've got too much of this stuff. Not enough ways to use it. That was actually my combat torch. You did a great job resisting it because not many people do. I feel like diamonds would be most prevalent at a deep state level, no? So I should go deeper? You know, something interesting. You know the old myth that diamonds would spawn more frequently around lava? Well, I watched a YouTuber who was never around during, you know, the Minecraft in quotes golden era. He had never really consumed any Minecraft content before playing himself. And he came to that conclusion as well. The incorrect conclusion that diamonds spawn more commonly around lava. I remember my brother thinking that as a kid, and I was like, no. How can I get down there? I don't see any deep slate. I might go down there and then start digging even further down. Do I have enough? I almost certainly have enough coal to make more torches. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make them right now. Well, maybe a little further from the edge. Okay, great. What? It gets... Dude, I can hear kids outside singing la 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 la, ch 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 chicken. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Something ringing a bell. Mama Sita going ring the bell. Well, now I know the lyrics. That's kind of disturbing to hear a child sing. Aha! This will take me deeper. Nice. Thank you. Oh my god! Not even Minecraft is recovering from that. Just as I was saying thank you as well. Where was I? I didn't jump down there, did I? No, I was on this side. Where am I from again? England. One minute, you're singing the lava chicken. If you were blocked with shield, you would have survived. I think I was holding my torches. I went to hit it. But I wasn't holding a tool. Not gonna lie, lava chicken goes kind of hard. It's fine, I'll get there in time. And if not, well, no biggie. Reminds me of a mistake Sapnap made in hardcore. Oh, really? What, not blocking a creeper? Specifically in water? Or... Like, how do you not see any NC media in your entire life? I know, right? It's, I feel like the topic is so interesting because it is so difficult to find someone who is, like... How do I put this in a way that is not extremely creepy? Like a Minecraft virgin, I suppose. It's almost like when they tried to study the effect of pornography on teenage boys, but they couldn't find a control group of boys who hadn't watched pornography. Okay, right. Let's get this stuff back. I'll get killed doing it, apparently. Oh, at least I got my glass panes back. What would I possibly do without my glass panes? Where are my torches, most importantly? Ow. Well, I'm definitely not going to survive this encounter. Where's my shield? Oh god, it's all gotten washed down with the skeletons. Oh no, there's some stuff up here with another skeleton. Okay, torches, torches. I'm gonna get shot again. Light planks of fire? Oh, true, I could use my flint and steel. Let me just sleep. Shut up. Screw you. Yeah, he did not let that happen next time. He didn't let what? Oh, he didn't let not using his shield happen next time. Well, this time I couldn't find my shield. I think because I died in that waterfall, all of my stuff has been scattered down through all the skeletons. I'm telling you, I swear spawning has changed this update. Because I really don't think that the spawn rates used to be as high. Or maybe my simulation distance is really high. Does that make a difference? Simulation distance. Do you think I should turn it down? My stream is laggy? Really? How bad? How many instances of Firefox do I have open? There are 3 skeletons down there. And my shield is almost certainly all the way at the bottom of the waterfall. So I think I'm going to ignore the stuff that's towards the top and go straight for the bottom to try to get my shield first. So that I can hopefully then double back and get the rest of my stuff. In any case though, the stuff I had on me, I mean, it'll be painful, but there's loads of iron in this place, so it's not that bad of a setback. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is the bottom. No, there's another. It goes further. At least I've got my iron at least. Keep that. Okay, keep going. Helmet, very helpful, thank you. Oh my god, moist praise you. Words. You word. Oh, at least there's deep slate down here. Absolutely not. No, do not kill me. Where's my shield? Bro. Oh my god. No torches? No shield? You got your shield. Oh yeah, it's right here. Thank you. Okay, great. Then I don't think I'm missing anything. I saw these on the way down. Nice. Anyway, it has been 2 hours. I'm gonna make you paranoid, never knowing if there is a creeper or not. Yeah, you're actually scaring me. Do you want me to keep going, or are you sick of me yet? Because, I mean, I'm fine with keeping on going, to be honest. I'm happy with it. We can, well, now we've found deep slate, we can get some diamonds, maybe. Where was it? Down here? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know what the optimal Y level is, but to be honest, I feel like checking that sort of thing ruins the fun and excitement of will there, won't there, and figuring things out yourself, so I'm not going to. Can you touch your fingers all the way back? No. My brother can, though. His fingers are double jointed. Where is it? Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, well, it's a dead end here. I do want to get an enchanting table eventually, so I'll pick up some lapis. You can do it? Nice. Only one finger? And are you also is it also accompanied by excruciating pain? Because I fear that's called breaking a finger. He means, like, if you go like this, can you push your fingers all the way back to the back of your palm? Back of your hand? Ew, what? You know, I've only broken one bone. It was my pinky finger. And I broke it by rolling off a sofa. One of the more valiant ways to break a bone, really. I want to go down in the history books. I was about to say, what was the light source down here? And then I saw this freaking guy. Okay, that was a bust. Let's see if we can go down further the other way. If fingers shouldn't bend, you shouldn't make them. I wasn't pressing hard. I was just demonstrating. I hear lava. Or am I insane? I'm just insane. Love that for me. These piglins had better make me rich. I've broken my right clavicle. I hear that clavicle breaks are some of the most painful breaks. And they never really heal. My right wrist and my left wrist. Here the bone was also displaced and needs to be held in place with a metal pin. They joint that once it was healed. I've also bruised my right wrist and ribs. I've had 2 knee injuries. Now I have cysts on my knees. How did you get the knee injuries? Injuring my knees is my biggest fear. I do not want to be old with creaky, painful knees. Because they're such a weak point in the human body. And they're also such an important part of the human body. you need your needs, you know? It's so funny how far well-designed we are. How far from being well-designed we are. Like, nothing about our body was really meant for standing upright. Like, we're a total mess. When we stand too long, we hurt because we were never meant to do that. Our whole body is like, why? Why? I'm so weak. You know, if I got one music disc, then I could, I feel like whether you have your... Bro! Whether you have your shield up at the time... Oh my god, what is this? Baby zombie farm? Oh my god. Do they also deal normal damage? So they're just... They have a tiny hitbox. They're 3 times the speed, and they do normal damage, the same amount of damage as a normal zombie. That's just diabolical. That is pure evil, that is. Where's my normal weapon? As long as those skeletons doesn't shoot me down from up here, I'm fine. Hi. Oh, now one can't. Hey, Rubicon! Thanks for the raid! Archie Force is here. Really? There was no need for that, Archie. I did not tell him to do that, just to let you know. But I'm being very brave right now. I mean, a real display of valiance. Up here, from my strategic high point, away from these baby zombies. That has nothing to do with fear or cowardice. Because I'm not a coward. I can't even reach them from up here. Because they're so short. Let's just get rid of the big ones. The tiny ones. What were you doing? Were you also playing Minecraft? There are 3 of them. I'm telling you, spawning is crazy. See you, moist breads. It was nice seeing you again. What's the full damage is getting them? Come on, last one. Come on. You know you wanna. My axe is just about done. My axe is done. Okay. Playing Repo. Oh, is that the new game? I was someone was telling me about that last stream. Okay, I'll just shove that. Well, I guess I'll do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, right. Things I do not need. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. That's fine, I guess. Get out. We're doing okay in terms of space. Oh, the problem with moving bundles is that you can't switch them with anything. Okay, let's put wood together here. Stone. Tools down here. Dirt. Okay. I was playing, Archie was getting carried. Oh, Archie was also playing. Hey, you were using storage. Bundles do not count. Bundles are permitted. Listen, it's my stream, my rules. But really what I mean by storage is that you're not allowed to place stuff and leave them there to come back to later. I'm trying to live, yeah, for anyone new here, I'm trying to sort of force a playstyle like new players. Because I feel like a lot of people, for me especially, I suck the fun out of playing Minecraft because I'm trying to be perfect and collect every resource as soon as I can without thinking about what I'm actually going to be finding fun right in this moment. Like right now I'm hunting for diamonds without getting bogged down by all the iron because, to be honest, I already have too much iron. I have almost more than I can carry. And I can only take with me what I can carry, so I'm bringing the joy back. Is it like a secret programming move to only use one side of your headphones? It weirds me out when I can't hear my own voice. It weirds me out to be speaking muffled like this. Also, these are my dad's DJing headphones from however many years ago, and he modded them by adding these pads and this wire. But the pads are so big that they don't actually fit a human head, so they start to hurt after a while. Right, anyway, onward into the deep slate. I'm trying to get gold so I can bargain with the piglins. Give me my gold. Or, see, I wasn't playing Minecraft at the time that they removed zombie pigmen and added instead zombified piglins and piglins, right? Ooh, now this is good. I'm gonna make a nice little staircase down here. No, I think it's to get more FPS. True, yeah. Dude, you're not supposed to be saying my secrets all over the place. God damn, let a streamer have something. It's sort of like when you are trying to park or focus on something on the road, so you turn the radio down. Yippee! Yeah, you turn the radio down so you can see better. Apparently, because of the new ore generation and how things can go diagonally as well as like face to face, you should mine out your diamonds first so they're not touching anything, just to be sure that you've found the whole vein. You know, I had the worst day at work yesterday. I swear it was a full moon or something, or I was wearing an unlucky shirt, because everyone was acting crazy. Like, so, one thing that happened, I'm going to tell you a couple minor things, and then I'll tell you the big thing that happened. One thing that happened was, I had a couple, they sat down. The man arrived first, and he was waiting for the woman, okay? The woman arrives, she asks, where can I park my car? I don't drive, so I went to go ask one of my co-workers, where can this lady park her car? But while I'm talking to one of them, she walks off and goes and sits down and never mentions her car again. So I could only assume that she left it in the middle of the road. Anyway, they sit down, I go over to take their order. They both make me compliment them one by one. I have to say to the woman, you look so beautiful tonight. And I have to say to the man, you look so handsome. They made me compliment them. So that was weird. And also, something about me is I go red very easily. So they make me compliment them and I go bright red. So that was one couple. There was another group of people who, they wanted to give me an extra tip on top of the service charge already, which is very nice. But then they specifically called one of my co-workers over to shout at him that he's not allowed to have any of the tip because it's mine, even though he was just off peacefully polishing silverware. Like, the guy wasn't doing anything, and also he's my favourite co-worker, so, like, back off, down. Environmental storytelling. Get out. More diamonds. And then there's this guy, and he wants the VAT number on his receipt, but for some reason our receipts don't come with them. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, there aren't actually any managers here right now, but I will contact my manager and give your number and name and tell them the problem, and then they can get back to you. And he was like, yeah, okay. Anyway, he shows up 2 hours later, shouting at the bartender because she's right next to the till. Like, I was told that I could speak to a manager. What's going on? I came over. I didn't know why he was yelling, and I only half recognised him because I hadn't actually served him. I had only spoken to him about the VAT problem because my coworker didn't know what VAT was, because English isn't his first language, and so I only vaguely recognised him. So I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. What's the problem?" Not in more polite terms than that, like. And he was like, I was eating here earlier. Don't you remember me? And I was like, oh yeah, I recognise you. So, and he goes, so? So, it shouldn't be this hard to get a VAT number. Like, damn, bro. He's gonna contact you tomorrow. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, I had a male Karen. And, anyone has the capability of being a Karen. I believe in them. I believe in equal rights to being a Karen. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you the worst part. This part is the nail in the coffin, okay? I get a phone call, I answer, hello, name of restaurant, how can I help you? And it's the owner, okay? And he says to me, that table over there, the table by the window, I want you to give them a 30% off discount. And I was like, oh my goodness, why? Did they complain about something? And he's like, they waited 7 minutes between getting a menu and having their order taken, so they need 30% off. And I was like, oh, did they complain? He's like, no, I'm watching the CCTV. Excuse me? You're doing what now? And for the next, first of all, it's actually illegal to watch your employees work through the CCTV. Second of all, now I feel extremely uncomfortable because I know you're watching me, and I'm totally on edge the rest of my stream. The rest of my shift. And thirdly, the couple did not complain for a single second. They didn't feel that 7-minute wait. In fact, at the end of it, they left a review, a good review, an extra tip, and they were ranting and raving about how it was the best restaurant they'd been to and now their new favourite. And he wants me to go up to them and say, hey, sorry, the owner was watching you eat over the CCTV and decided that we'd given poor service, so here's 30% off for a restaurant that you absolutely loved. Is that not insane? Is that why you've been offline for a few weeks? Because I got a new job? Yeah. Well, partially. It's also because I went away, and as soon as my schedule is disrupted, I'm so bad at coming back to streaming. Okay, I've got 3 diamonds now. What do I actually want? I'd like to make an enchanting table. Can I enchant? I can enchant stuff down here. Well, I should really place bookshelves, right? And that needs leather. Okay. Leather and paper. Okay, I'll start a little, I can build a little library. Let's build a library, guys. First, let's get out of here. I don't want to die with, diamonds in my inventory. I want to use them ASAP. What else can diamonds be used for? I mean, obviously, armor and tools, but I don't really have enough of that. After the enchanting table, I'll only have, how can I get out of here? I don't remember. I'll only have 2 diamonds left. Build a house with it out of diamonds for that rich look. Oh yeah, did that many a time as a kid. I would have bullshitted you've been randomly selected for a discount. What I ended up doing was that actually I made the call that I'm not going to give them a discount. I went against his wishes. And he hasn't said anything, so I guess I made the right one. But, he's so insane. As well, the owner, he sent me 2 messages on WhatsApp, which he later deleted, which he does a lot, because he goes on absolute... He gets sent into a fury, and he goes on a tirade against you, and then he deletes it like 5 minutes later, once he's got his call. He's literally, like, this man is a business owner plus lawyer, and also, I don't know, 40-something years old, and he goes into a flying rage. Also, what he also does is when people leave bad reviews for the restaurant, fair enough, it's stressful running a restaurant and, you know, being a lawyer at the same time. I mean, crazy workload, like a damn. And also, when you have people running a restaurant for you, you know, you want to have as much control as possible, because anything that they do wrong is going to make you lose out. But it's a new restaurant, bro. Like, not everything is going to be perfect. When people leave bad reviews, what he does is he gets on Google Reviews and he basically, he does his best to shout at them through Google Reviews. Like, he's like, this is clearly false. On this day, I watched the CCTV, and he gives them timestamps of everything that happened and why actually it was totally perfect. He needs to lay off the CCTV is what I'm saying, really. You know what I could do? I could repurpose the cardboard box and shove some... Well, there's no cows around here for leather, so I'm actually going to have to go further out. Don't forget to tip! Smiley face, yeah, for real. Yeah, I get to... Yeah, I'll say to them, you know, I get to give a discount to my favourite customers of the service. And I choose you. Don't forget to tip. I feel like I missed some messages. Oh, no, I didn't. So, yeah, everything. Also, that same couple that made me compliment them, they, the woman recommended something, and I told her what I recommended, and she didn't like it, which is more just embarrassing than, like, a terrible experience. But yeah, yesterday was just an awful shift. Now, what should our library look like? I need it to just be big enough to hold to hold the bookshelves, you know? And maybe we can have a little pen for cows next to it. Maybe I'll put it next to... Yeah, Ooh, here's an idea. I'll make, like, a bridge over that crazy, drop with waterfalls, and build the library on top of that. Minecraft sounds kind of crunchy. Oh, really? Is it the rain messing with the audio? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay. Yeah, most places have service charges nowadays, I'm told. But, where I work, we're not even getting our tips. Also, if you have a mandatory service charge, then it has to be taxed. But if you have an optional tip, which is then managed by the employees, so like an employee, or a trunk master, I think, is in charge of deciding who gets what amount, then you don't have to pay tax or national insurance on it. Yeah, so I was thinking there's all sorts of interesting shapes here. Across one of these, build a little bridge. Or a little platform. This would be good, because look, it's got one on all sides. That would be so sick. To like a magical hut. Like a floating wizard's tower, maybe? Not a wizard's tower. I don't have the patience to build a full tower, but... something in the middle here. The only thing is, because these are on the... like, these are in a square formation, the entrance would have to be diagonal, and I don't have much experience building diagonally. Like in general, I thought at first you had a resource pack with the old Minecraft sounds. Oh, okay. I'm not really sure what to do about that right now, but I'll fix it next time. I mean, this could be, or maybe I could build it on the water. Let me get rid of my shields. I need to throw something out. Or not. Okay. I could build it on this little pond. This is just way too big to build over. Is it okay to not to tip if someone has a service charge? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. A service charge is like 10%. Well, our service charge is 10%. So yeah, if someone, I do not, like, if someone didn't tip before we had a service charge, I was like, oh, okay. Meanie. But now we have a service charge. If someone doesn't tip, I literally don't care. Like, that's fine with me. I'm not trying to extort people, you know? Yeah, I think one of these. Well, I could take advantage of the. They're literally the opposite. Like this, it's like the yin and yang. Is it legal for a company to take tips without disclosing it to customers? Nope. Not even without disclosing it. It's not legal for them to take our tips, period. She got thousands of tips in cash, which, if you don't disclose... Yeah. Oh, that sounds great. Maybe I could do a floating one here, going down into a bridged one here. Or, like, a big lily pad with a frog sitting on it. I wouldn't know how to build a frog, though. Oh, sorry, I built a frog in a stream before, actually. Out of stone. I think I will exert my creative juices next time. And end the stream here. That was a nice stream. I feel like I did much better than last time. Last time I didn't feel like I was being entertaining. So but hopefully this time it was more fun. They won't take your money if you offer it. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, at my place, if you, when we take tips, they just go straight in the register and disappear. They just steal. I swear they're just stealing them. If we keep not getting our tips, because it's already been over the 1 month that they legally have to give us our tips from time of receiving them. If we keep not receiving them, I'm going to start, after talking to them about it again, I'm going to start refusing tips from customers. And being like, so if they're like, oh, why no service charge? Then I'll be like, because we don't get it. Nothing better to scare because you can threaten to quit, or you can threaten, you know, you can keep asking about the tips, but as soon as the customer knows there's a problem, that is what's going to light a fire under their butts. As a new viewer, you did yap entertainingly. Thank you, Rubicon. Thank you. Just be you. It's entertaining to watch a newbie. Yeah, usually, because the thing is, I used to, pretty much, for a couple of years, I did nothing but just chatting. I feel like just chatting is where my strengths lie, but I don't know. I feel like in just the just chatting category, people are going there for a certain kind of content from women, you know what I mean? So even though I'm trying to be, like, funny, people are coming in trying to, you know? And it was really getting me down. And I wasn't enjoying my time with chat. I have long-time viewers in here who are, you know, great to have around, but it was the newbies and the kind of things that people would talk about, or chat would just be so dead, even though I was talking a lot and bringing up new topics. I don't know, I guess it just wasn't working. No one's fault, so I wanted to change things up. Just chatting is a lot of effort, yeah. Well, I got better at it over time. You could just play something that's easy to talk and chat. I mean, was I not just doing that now? The competition there is too much. It's not even the competition, because I would have a lot of viewers. Way more viewers than in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I average about 20 viewers. On Just Chatting, I average 40, 50, peaking at 60. But chat was way deader. Way deader. Like, I could go 10 minutes without a single message, even though I'm basically having a whole conversation with myself and carrying that conversation for 2 hours. It was super demoralizing. Again, no one's fault. I'm not saying like, oh, you chatters being useless. I'm not saying that at all. It just means that clearly something wasn't working and I should change it up. The low view count might be because you disappeared for a long time. Yeah, of course, it's that. But it's also the fact that it's Minecraft. Because even before I disappeared, when I played Minecraft, I wouldn't get very many viewers. Minecraft is an oversaturated category though. So, probably why. I appear way lower in Minecraft than I, like, way lower in people to the recommended, according to viewers. What GPU you got? I'll check for you. It's an NVIDIA something. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 3 gigs. Whatever that means. Not very good, I'm told. But this PC is coming up to 10 years old now. And it's still pretty good. I don't know if the old thing is true, that all streamers fear. If you don't stream for a week, all your viewers disappear and never come back. It definitely does. When people lose you in their routine, then it's definitely harder to get them back. But I've taken long hiatuses before and I bounced back from them, so. 1060 doesn't even get updates now. It works, doesn't it? Didn't I just stream to you on it? Also, so this is my dad's PC build of 10 years ago. And I just recently got more RAM, up to a total of 20 gigs. Because he had bought and installed 2 sticks of 4 gigs of RAM. I just don't see the point at that point. Oh, and hello! Where have I been? You know, I've been, you know, important stuff. Important business, yeah. 8 gigs powerhouse? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Modded Minecraft. I was putting that 8 gigs through the ringer. Graphics, unless you want that fancy real-time ray tracing graphics, haven't moved on that much. Yeah, I do not need it. I do not want fancy ray tracing. I don't care. I don't even want shaders in my Minecraft. Like, it's fine. Anyway, I only really play old games. Because they're cheap. And just as good. Like, just because a game is 10 years old doesn't mean, just because a game is 15 years old doesn't mean that it's any worse than a new game. In fact, if the game is still being played today, then surely that means it's better. Because it has, you know, a devoted group of people. And it's lasted that long. Bed behind camera makes me anxious. I hope you have a privacy cover. When I finish streaming, I do this. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. Every time. Trust me. My PC build from 2011 has 16 gigs. You're still using Windows 7? Bro. Okay, that is a step too far. You know what I miss? I miss Windows Vista. And the smell of burning laptop. The smell of burning laptop and the Windows Vista, that is the ultimate Sims 2 vibe. Like, what is it, Vista? I'm sorry, goddamn. Just because I've never heard anyone say it out loud before. I used to play The Sims 2 on a poor little laptop. We had every expansion pack. The Sims 2, playing on a laptop, it was great. Sorry, allergies are hitting me so bad today. Hey Graf, you caused just the end of the stream where I'm just chatting for a little bit, but I will be playing Minecraft again next time if you're looking for Minecraft, so, or you can stick around for the chat, you're always welcome here. XP and 7, I think I did have XP for a while, but Vista was like the main one, with the blue background and like the orange flower icon for your profile. God, that laptop was slow. It was painful, so painful. I would never leave the lot because loading any other lots would take so long. Sims 2 was the best. Yeah, Sims 2 is still the best Sims game. I'm sorry, I've played Sims 2, Sims 3 and Sims 4. Sims 2 wins. And this isn't from a nostalgia perspective. You saw snot. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I can you that Windows XP is the most popular of the old operating systems. Like 0.7% of PCs use it compared to 0.3% for Vista and older. Well, there we go. Do you know what? It's probably government government PCs working on that good old XP. Purple Place! Yes! Banger. Solitaire? My grandma taught me how to play Solitaire as a kid. Did not remember. Did not remember at all. Flapjacking on the laptop? Yeah. Egg cooking on the laptop? Yeah. That thing was hot. Real gamers use Raspberry Pi? Bro, I'm so sick of computers. I am never touching a Raspberry Pi again. I can't even handle the Steam Deck anymore. I just want it to work. That's all I want. I just want it to work. I mean, it's the nicest person in prison rules, as all Windows is very bloated and shitty. My dad has this idea in his head that when you... Okay, anyone tell me, was this true of any Windows? Like, did a Windows come with absolutely nothing? Like, my dad has this idea in his head that Windows comes with nothing. It comes with no video player. It comes with, like, you have to install app. It comes with no calculator. I can't think of anything but a video player that you might expect. Like, the default, it doesn't come with any default apps. Because I don't think that was ever true. I don't know where he got this impression from. Probably him messing around and screwing something up. But now he's an Apple guy because he's absolutely convinced that Windows ships completely blank nothing. Sorry, I'm sniffing so much. You love Purple Place? Yeah, the cake decorating minigame? Banger. You're making your own operating system? Of course you are. Nerd. I know, I'm so sick. I could never, to be honest, I could never go into computer science because I'm already sick of it. I hate computers. I would pay extra for a Windows and no calculator or video player. Yeah, it's like how you can get, what is it? Something Android. Clean Android? I don't know the specific word people use. Sorry, I need a tissue. BRB. What is that word? Is that a fan on your chair? It's my recharging unit. It's my power generator because I constantly move. You know, the fan goes and I boil the kettle. Recharging unit. Baby, you thought I was not AI? That's funny. Hi Tim. The Windows installer used to have a way to select no calculator, etc. No idea if it still does. Well, maybe my dad was an idiot and didn't select, selected that option or something, and then came up with the idea that this is just how Windows comes. But yeah, he's a bit of a div anyway. Okay, here's an argument I had with my dad the other day. You're gonna love this. Should I switch to just chatting? Let's get out of Minecraft. That's a lie. I'm just watching. That's what you guys are doing. Okay, here's an argument I had with my dad the other day. He said to me, if Africa doesn't have any water, why don't we just make some? And I was like, what do you mean make some? And he was like, well, you set up a factory, you make water. Okay, so I'm not a chemist. So I said to him, here was my first line of thought. I said to him, well, it's not that they don't have water, it's that they don't have clean water. It's an issue of getting the water clean, not having water. And he was like, yeah, but we could still but think about it. How do you make water? Helium, he said. He said helium and oxygen. And I was like, okay, first of all, it's hydrogen. And secondly, he said, just make it. And I said, okay, secondly, where do you think the most plentiful resource, so say you're going to go harvesting atoms, where do you think the most plentiful resource of hydrogen would be? Except in, I don't know, the water that already exists on this earth. So yeah, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Or out rotting on the side of the road. Rusting, Whew. And I said to him, it's an issue of money, right? Like, if you're ever like, oh, this is so dumb, why don't we do it this way? The answer is almost always why we do it some other ways. Almost always because that way is cheaper. Yeah, he's a real smart guy. He's not a fart smeller for sure. So yeah. At least he's got the spirit. Yeah, he wants to solve it, but he thinks that this is some sort of big conspiracy, like Africa doesn't have water is like a big conspiracy, like make them up. Like, we don't need to be synthesizing water. We can make a well. We can treat the water. Give him a filter. Like, damn. So yeah, that's what we're working with. He also does not believe that the moon landing is real, which at least that has like, as far as conspiracies go, I feel like it's higher on the rung of respectability. Like, you got down here Africa. Just send water to Africa, duh. And then up here you got the moon landing was faked. It's kind of around like vaccines aren't. I would say vaccines aren't real is a little less respectable because, I wonder why we don't have measles and polio and all of that stuff anymore. That should be your line of thought. The moon landing, it doesn't actually have an impact on your daily life. Like, there is no evidence, to be fair. Well, there is, but you could dispute that. It's not lived personal evidence, that's what I'm trying to say. Instead of minus 100%, just like minus 90, exactly, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, just eat cake, exactly, Nostra. He really did say just eat cake. It's like the girl on TikTok who says if you're homeless, just buy a house. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, but I'd love to know his reasoning, like, he's obviously heard this somewhere and is now parroting it to me, and then I've had rational thought. I'm also not necessarily the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm like halfway to blunt. But at least I have a thought process. Like, he heard that somewhere on the internet. Some big old muscly man said it, and he was like, yeah. He did not interrogate it at all. Would love to know what he thinks the conspiracy is there. Like, big Africa's getting us to people collecting water. Oh, here we go. Here is what it will probably be. They keep collecting money, but Africa still needs water, so where is the money going? They're lying to you. Maybe? Full way, sister? Oh, thank you, Archie. Thank you. Moon landing was half real. They faked the first one to get ahead. Excuse me. Then they went. Maybe that may well be true. But when, that one song, Californication, Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. My dad belts that song. Didn't ScarJo help fake the moon landing? ScarJo? Scarlett Johansson? Yeah, she was there actually, yeah. Scarlett Johansson on the moon, yeah. No, I mean full way dumb. Yeah, I knew it. I knew Archie would not have said something nice to me. How can the moon landing be real if the moon isn't real? Yeah, exactly. It is just a projection in the sky. Yeah, true. Let's bring back, oh my goodness. Heliocentrism is the belief that the sun is the center of the solar system, but what is believing the earth is the center? Terra, not Terra centric, no. I don't remember. Just let me know. Oh, Scarlett Johansson was in a movie about faking the moon landing recently, right? Who controls the moon? Artemis. Duh. The moon landing was faked by Big Cheese, so people won't travel there to harvest cheese and lower cheese prices. They're shorting the market. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? We're gonna not have the moon one day. The moon is leaving us. One theory is that on the dark side of the moon, our ancestors that were more advanced than us live. Yeah, and they're more advanced because they're staying away from us. Very smart indeed. What was I gonna say? They're shorting the. Scarlett Johansson was in a movie. Yeah, my dad. Oh yeah, he watched a film recently about faking the moon landing. I should probably close my windows because I'm being really loud. Excuse me. I heard my neighbor close their window, and I was like, oh yeah, they can probably hear me yapping full volume. Oh yeah, the moon, and how its gravity controls the tides. Crazy. And they built the pyramids. Oh, aliens built the pyramids. Yeah. I heard all the Earth's ecosystems were connected to the moon in some way a long time ago, probably BS. Well, I am but a streamer, so I have absolutely no idea and cannot argue the validity of that. If the moon leaves, how is the surfers going to get waves though? Yeah, true. Surfers actually owe their lives to the moon. We should call surfers something else. Something way cooler that's related to the moon. But oh yeah, we're also very lucky as a planet to have a moon which is so considerably large compared to our size. Because if you think about Jupiter, its moon's probably the biggest one is probably like, this is a total guess, like 3% of its total size, say. I don't know the actual number, but just think big, small. The moon is like 25% of our size. Everything about Earth really is just such a perfect combination of luck. That's why people believe in intelligent design. I went to Catholic school. No hate to Christians out there, but Catholic school was not a fun experience for me personally. They taught us, like, there's one argument about God existing. They also taught us arguments against God existing, but of course only to give rebuttals. Like the paradox of evil, which is, if God exists and is all-powerful and all-knowing, then why does he continue to let suffering exist, Sorry, I'm such a diverter. I can't keep a train of thought. Did you get beat up by nuns? No, but the generation before me did. By the time I was there, all the nuns were retired. But so not my dad's generation because it's gender split, but so his siblings, they were chased around the halls by nuns. Yeah, the scariest nun apparently. There's a story I was told was A classic thing, this happens in every school, but in Catholic schools it's a particular problem. All girls, not all girls, but most girls in all schools across the UK roll up their skirts to make them shorter, but in they don't care in public schools, but in Catholic schools your skirt has to be at your knee, okay? And in fact, they used to at school make girls kneel, and if their skirt wasn't touching the ground, then, you know, I don't know, they get a caning or something. Anyway, that's been abolished because that's weird, but in my dad's generation, the girls would roll their skirt up, and the most formidable nun who would always catch them was in a wheelchair. So they knew they could outrun her. So it would be, by the way, this school was tiny, like way too many students for a way too small school. I'm talking, you have to have a turn taking system, like there should have been traffic lights, because you could fit one person walking down like this through a hallway, and it was two ways because there were also lockers on one side. It would be Catholic schoolgirls with their skirts way too short, tearing it down the corridor with a nun in a wheelchair, not motorized by the way, chasing after them. Hello, Miv. I used to work at the same place as a die-hard Christian. If anyone asked him about anything that contradicted God or creationism, his response was, they would test from the Lord to see if we are worthy. That is what's called a thought-terminating cliche. It's something parroted to make any questioning or line of thought just end right there and keep power systems in place. It's a test from God. It's a test from God. You could say that about absolutely anything. Alternatively, in answer to the paradox of evil, which again I said, if God is all-knowing and all-powerful and all-loving, then why does he continue to allow suffering to occur? You could, another thought-terminating cliche you could respond to that would be it's a punishment. So like if an area gets hit with a tsunami, well, it's because there were sinners, you know. Which is especially amusing when someone who uses that cliche then has something bad happen to them, because it's like, was it place? It's a bit weird because if you have a kilt measured up, it's not supposed to touch the ground because you need to kneel while wearing it without it getting dirty. Yeah, it is a bit weird. Hello, Rapscallion. This doesn't look like Minecraft. Oh, are we still in the Minecraft category? It says just chatting. Oh, it's my title, right. I was playing Minecraft. This is the end of stream yap. But welcome in, Rapscallion. Bro's a literature nerd. What, me? Yapping is better than Minecraft. Well, it depends on who you ask. For me, Minecraft is better than yapping as a whole stream. Like, I don't mind yapping at the end of a stream. I like yapping. Yapping is honestly my favourite part of streaming. But, as a whole stream, I get burnt out pretty quickly. Yapping is good. So not using storage, I was curious. Yeah, well, I'm going to be streaming again. Maybe it's, I think not tomorrow, but the day after. It's in my schedule. I have an irregular schedule because of work, but yeah, I will be streaming again. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sort of imitate the way that new players play when the game is actually fun, because what I have a tendency to do is to get myself bogged down with, you know, build a perfect house, mine every resource you see, and squirrel away in a huge complex chess system that you're never really going to look at again, and just playing in a way that is just totally not conducive to actually having fun. I want to be more spontaneous and not get caught up in perfectionism and all of that. So if I can't squirrel away anything, I have to make things immediately and not hoard resources. I have to keep moving because I can't actually settle down and keep coming back to the same place. I have to move on with no storage, and I have to throw things out if they're not absolutely necessary right now. It's I'm having a lot more fun that way. That's a cool idea, thank you. It's because I was watching this YouTuber and he was playing Minecraft for the first time, and I admired his playstyle because he was unburdened. It's probably been discussed, but have you seen the Minecraft movie? I have not. I would really need to, I would want to go with someone. I feel like it's not really, because it's not cinema, it's just a film, you know what I mean? It's more of a, you gotta go together kind of deal. Like the Barbie movie. I would not have gone to see the Barbie movie on my own, but when I went with my friends, we all dressed up in pink and everything, so that made it actually a fun time. I don't think I would have enjoyed it if I'd seen it on my own. Gotta admit though, La 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 Lava Chicken banger. Hey Conker. I like the chatting. Well, while I do keep yapping while I play Minecraft. It's impossible to shut me up. Are you going to play Minecraft? I already did. Are you interested in creating editors? What do you mean creating editors? Storage is my jams though. Yeah, if you have fun doing that, then more power to you. But I honestly probably spend more time in Minecraft staring into chests and meticulously organizing them with signs on the front and everything. Because, to be honest, I am pretty neurotic when it comes to... I love a spreadsheet. Love a spreadsheet. Like, the highlight of my month is when I get to create a new month in my budget. And, you know, write everything down. But in Minecraft, I wanna switch things up. Alexia, can you put Absolute Cinema in the tags from now on? Sure. Are you allowed to make your own tags anymore? Or are they all predetermined? Sure, there we go. Absolute Cinema. You like Barbie more than Oppenheimer? I never saw Oppenheimer. To be honest, I'm not really interested. I don't really watch films based... You see how I cut my chin? I don't really watch films based on real historic events. If you want a game to yap with, you probably like Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff about that. Staring at chess, pervert. Listen, okay, goddamn. Come into my stream? Call me a pervert? I know you were looking at my foot when I got up to close that window. Or Supermarket Simulator? Wow, now it's just because I'm a woman. On Barmerheimer weekend, I went to see Talk to Me in the theatre. It was a good horror movie. Oh, so you didn't even go and see either of them. The most recent film I watched, I already talked about this a little, was The Terminator. And it was actually pretty good. But some of the most iconic lines were totally random, like, I'll be back. I thought I'll be back was like some big, huge moment that's totally iconic, but I mean, he literally came back with it. I guess it was just funny. Hi, Redede. I'm not really a big fan of horror films. Terminator 2 slaps so hard. Jacob's Bakery, I wasn't able to get into it. I didn't watch the whole thing. My dad started Terminator, the first Terminator, at midnight, and then he immediately started Terminator 2 as soon as that was finished. Like, I got places to be, I got work tomorrow, bro. So I ended up watching just the first 10 minutes of Terminator 2, but I didn't like it already because it starts with, like, cool music, and that's what was it? It's like I'm that man or something. I'm bad, or something along those lines. And then he like puts the sunglasses on and he's all cool. But the Terminator should not be cool. Like he was cool in the last one, but it shouldn't be like an acknowledgement of the fact that he's cool. And it immediately felt to me like they had already sold out. Like they saw the first one was successful and people thought the Terminator was cool, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, let's go into this." I didn't like it. But, you know, who am I to judge a film based on the first 10 minutes? I'm French, but it'll be fine. Yeah, I gathered that from the French that you led with. In violation of my rules, by the way, Redede, I very graciously allowed you to pass. The second one is so much better, really. Well, maybe I'll watch it next time I'm at my dad's, give it a chance. But from that first 10 minutes, I didn't like it. But yeah, I felt like the Terminator, the first one, it was a 5-star film in the beginning, and then as time went on, it went down to a 4-star. I also did not like that Mary. No, what was her name? Oh my god, I should know this. It's literally Claire. Like, they literally go around saying this all the time. because they're going down the phone book. Wait, let me check. Hotel lobby, waiting to feel clean. Sarah Connor, of course. Yeah, I should remember that. They said it a lot. Sarah was literally just a woman who exists to make other men great. Like, so that part wasn't cool, but this steak is so bad. Yeah, whatever. Jakery's Bakery. Maybe I'll come back and I'll like the film. But I mean, 5 stars to 4 stars is not bad. So by the end, I was like, yeah, this is a 4-star film, but at the beginning it was a 5-star. I mean, my favorite part was the lighting was great, the blue versus the red light, the fire, the hope. But also the way that twice they fake you out into thinking you're in the future with all the, human destroying machines, but actually you're in the present with modern day machinery. They fake you out like that twice, which I thought was great, because it adds like a sense of inevitability with, because when it comes to time travel, the future, in that film, the future is in flux, but you want to feel like this thing is not impossible, that we could break out in an all-out war just like that is not impossible. So it's almost like this war is inevitable. It's already in motion. In movie 1, she's just a womb. Yeah, she is. What are we talking about here, the Terminator? Are we talking about your drug-induced illusionary dream? Kylet! Please. What happens in our DMs stays there. That's why Robbie Williams released Dead Poets Society. Shakespeare is die. Yeah, Shakespeare's been dead for a long time. I didn't really like Dead Poets Society, to be honest. I feel like... Well, to me, it just felt like a dick fest. Again, treatment of women in that film. Didn't love it. Oh, what's Judgment Day? Shakespeare's what? I know, I'm so sorry, I don't want to break it to you. Oh, Robin. Right. Judgment Day is Terminator 2. Oh, okay. I will, I'll watch it in 2 weeks, probably. Possibly. Your girlfriend hates Shakespeare too. I don't hate Shakespeare. Nothing's wrong with Shakespeare. I like Shakespeare. But Shakespeare is so much better at watching it. Like, reading a play is actually insane work. Watching it is so much better. Especially when they understand what they're saying and they put it into more modern phrasings. Like, not more modern intonations and settings. Like, I feel like a Shakespeare play in which everyone is dressed modern, they're only speaking the words, it lends itself to understanding so much. There's this one clip of a drag queen performing a speech from Shakespeare, and the way she does it is just incredible. It's almost like she's speaking modern English. You wouldn't even know. Well, you would know, but I say it's just like she's speaking modern English in the way that she uses body language and interjections to convey the meaning. That's the best way. I feel like that, like, reading a Shakespeare play in a classroom full of kids who don't want to be there anyway is the best way to make people hate Shakespeare. Ooh, Redede speaks French. Woo! Yeah, exactly, sharp objects. I was reading Romeo and Juliet to my pupils at school. They were so into it. Oh, really? Yeah, we read Romeo and Juliet at school, but people weren't into it. The only time I saw people into a book was at school was the ending of Mice and Men. I mean, spoilers for Mice and Men, but if you haven't read it, like, that's on you. When the dude shoots the other dude in the back of the head. What's his name? It's been quite a few years since I read it. It's something E. Anyway, he shoots in the back of the head. Multiple people were crying. And the other one was Pride and Prejudice. Everyone in my class loved Pride and Prejudice. They also like She's the Man, which is a modern retelling of that one Shakespeare play about cross-dressing. I mean, all of them are about cross-dressing, to be honest. With Vittoria. I don't remember the real name. Rude, shush. Bro, you're being annoying. Shakespeare plays also have different parts of the stage set up, so you can sort of have cuts like in a movie. Yeah, it's cool. I thought the bogs were cool after reading Wuthering Heights. Nice. Good for you, King. Dude, was the Minecraft music playing? No, it surely wouldn't have been. Everything about that book was about bogs and moors. Made it sound romantic, when in fact it is one of the most dismal places. Hey, Danish! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I didn't ban Rodede. He's just timed out and he wasn't doing anything. He was just being annoying. He was having a fight with no one. Do you like my new animations? They're very unobtrusive, don't you think? I think the stream is much more pleasant to watch now because you don't have, a bunch of mess blocking things. Because, I mean, most people here have already been watching me, but there used to be, like, writing along the bottom and the chat was bigger. I've also made, my camera up here smaller. I was supposed to read Wuthering Heights for a class in high school. I just never did. Yeah, I did that a lot. In my English lit, I didn't read. So we were supposed to read 6 books and I read one of them and I still got an A star. Yeah. You know what I miss? Well, I won't play it now because it's April, but I missed the Minecraft Christmas texture pack on the 360. It even came with new music. What I've done, can't face myself to cross out what I've become. Dude, that used to be me and my brother's favourite song. We'd request it every single day on the way to school when my mum started driving. Have you played Amnesia? No, I haven't heard of it. What is it? Michael Bay style alerts. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen a Michael Bay film. Probably. That's so specific. Yeah, but it's good. You know, I will play the music. April be damned. It's a banger. They are both bangers. Can you imagine that you would get 2 custom songs from C418 for just a freaking texture pack? I'm gonna put my headphones on so I can listen with you. They're very chill, they're very cute. But yeah, I remember playing with my brother, and there was even a world to go with it. With a big old Christmas tree and a huge network rail. A huge rail system. But it's huge to my little child brain. It probably wasn't actually that big. I don't really like horror as a genre in general. Being scared is not something that I enjoy. My favourite film... Do you know what? I never thought of it, but I think I like, spooky stuff, not scary. Like, I love the Addams Family. And Sleepy Hollow. And Edward Scissorhands. It's not spooky, it's gothic, I guess? Yeah, gothic, yeah. Not necessarily afraid of death, but... what's the word? Interested in it. People who hate horror are the best people to watch playing horror. Of course, yeah. Of course. If there were a short horror game... oh, I don't wanna... really enjoy seeing you scared. Do it for us. Maybe I can have a sub goal for me to play a horror game. A short one. I don't want to spend another... I mean, how long... let me check Steam. How long did I end up spending on Alien Isolation? Because I'm not gonna lie, I played that one for a Halloween sub goal, but I played it for a long time. Let me see, how many hours do I have in it? I ended up playing it for 40 hours. To be honest, that's less than I thought it would have been. But still too much. I'm looking for a cute 15 hours. One sub, bro. Amnesia is only 10-ish. How scary is it? The Dark Descent. That's not that old. When you said it was really old, I thought... oh my god, you get chased by stuff? And you have to solve puzzles? Dear God. Sanity. Darkness is self is an enemy. I remember we played Pacify Archie. That was fun. What was Pacify Archie? No, I'm so bad. I used to check the stream count, the viewer count all the time. So I then hid it, but then I would just unhide it when I wanted to check. So now it's not in my stream manager at all, and I cannot know how many viewers I have right now. Honestly though, how many viewers you have is not a good gauge of how well you're doing in a stream. Wait. Okay, it's playing. The second one is playing now. Yes, Archie, you need to be pacified. Hey, no space, no time. I need to make a... what's it called? YouTube thumbnail. Let's go look at my YouTube video. That was my first YouTube video I uploaded. It's just a VOD. I don't really want it to, like get popular or anything or go viral. It's just a good way to keep VODs around, VODs around. Why am I saying each letter? Because otherwise they just get lost. I had someone who was saving VODs, but we don't talk anymore. He had like a terabyte of just my VODs. Oh, I'll choose your friend in chat. Right. Oh, yeah. Because he made you raid, right? I have like 2 viewers, but I promise I'm better than the top streamers. What do you mean? You raided with how many? You raided with like 5, no? Oh, I can't see. Oh, this is mod actions, not activity feed. You raided with me 5, yeah. There's nothing shameful about that. That's good. Most people don't get past the 1-2 viewers. Have you heard Google Drive? Yeah, it's limited. In fact, up to the 1 terabyte was Google Drive. Then he had to pay for that. YouTube is free. You can upload as much footage as you like. Hey, Bear and Bear. Nice seeing you again. And other people can watch it if they feel so inclined. So all I need to do is make a new thumbnail and I can upload the last VOD and this one. %150% improvement. Exactly. See? Now you're getting it. You're 150. You're 1.5 times those other 1 viewer Andys. 4 close friends and Archie. Whoa, roast, damn. 4 close friends and Archie. Anyway, I think I'm going to end here. It's been a lovely stream. Thank you, everyone. Because when I have a good stream, it's never because of me. It's always because of you guys. Uh-oh. Give it all away. Bum, 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 bum. Just to have somewhere to go to. Well, yeah, whenever I have a good stream, it's always because of you guys. So thank you so much for showing up and watching me and engaging with me. I will be back. Let me check my own schedule. Wait, I don't know. I never know when I'm streaming or what days I have work. Because, you know, I'm just spontaneous like that, you know. Pop, pop. Let me check my schedule. Am I streaming tomorrow? I am! It must mean I'm working in the morning tomorrow. Okay. Noted. Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. So you can catch me again. And I still yap like, even when I'm playing Minecraft, I still yap like this. So if you're like, I prefer just chatting, you can still 100% come along and I still read every message. I'm still talking while I'm running around and doing stuff. So don't let that stop you. You're always welcome. And bad streams are because of you. Yeah, true, exactly, yeah. When it's a good stream, it's because of you guys. When it's a bad stream, it's because of me, yeah. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you, Box T. Should I raid someone? I'll be quick. I'll just find someone real quick. This person is designing a VTuber thing. That's cool. Oh no, they're critiquing VTuber designs. Okay. How do I go to someone who's playing Minecraft? Oh, I can search here. Since I assume most people will have clicked on this because, I mean, considering my title. What is that person doing? Whoa, this person is doing a world? Oh, they are. They've played hardcore for 14,000 days. Should we raid this person? Okay. Again, thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you in the next one. I'm just going to raid straight away. I think I have a few old VODs from you. Downloaded them when I hadn't the time to watch a stream in 2 weeks. Do you want them somewhere or should I delete? Oh, how old are they? I mean, I'm not really going to do anything with them, but maybe I should store them away somewhere. Yeah. Send them to me, but Discord has a file limit. So I'm not sure how that will work. Do you have contacts in English book publishers? No, I do not, unfortunately. But yeah, copy paste those raid commands that Paulie has put in the chat because he's an icon. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye.